Get into shot, bro. Whoa, we gotta get Gianluca in. Yo, moving more. Here we go. We gotta get more Gianluca.
How you doing?
What's good?
Cannoli.
We're reacting to shit today.
We're back.
Oh, are we covering the World Cup tomorrow? You calling in?
I want to. Fucking, it's us, bro. It's Australia versus Argentina.
And then we got the USA game in the morning.
Y vamos a ganar. Le vamos a meter 2-3 goles.
We could do both games tomorrow.
Fuck, I want to.
Oh.
Fuck. Folks, we might fucking do.
You're quitting that job anyways, aren't you?
Yeah, I might.
It's like I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna decide tomorrow when I wake up. But
see if I want to fucking quit.
Yeah, if not, I'll cover the game, I guess. Yeah, if he's got to go to work, I'll cover the game. But
fuck it, bro. It's Argentina. It's the World Cup.
Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. But
I came in today. I came in this whole week, folks. I mean, how many days you gotta go in?
Back with a guy that had shingles and he still went into work. Okay.
Yeah, it's all fucking.
And then his fucking boss was like a vax denier.
For real. The boss was like, you can't spread that. I'm like, the doctor said it's fucking contagious.
Yeah, like
the fuck.
I've been vaccinated
Isn't
for
it like
chicken
smallpox?
pox.
Yeah, it's like the
in
mild version.
It's
of
in the family. It's like herpes on your back, though.
We're drinking a little bit of Bailey's.
Oh, you are.
A little bit of Bailey's Irish cream.
Yo, you got me one?
No, you want the other one?
Yeah, let me get the other one. We're drinking Bailey's Irish cream, I guess. And look who's here. Look. Yo, it's crazy, yo. The cat be picking on him.
Well, Pirlo's a guard dog. He's got to do what he's got to do.
Yeah.
Because the cat's not alive. The cat's
yeah, nobody
annoying,
likes
bro.
the cat.
Nobody likes the cat. It's annoying.
They're like, thanks, Pirlo.
Keep him on the fucking second floor. I mean, on the bottom floor.
On the bottom floor. Yeah. But, no, damn. So, wait, no, you know what's crazy this week? It seems like all the good teams in the World Cup have just been terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Like you saw Argentina, bro. You're like, they should go home. You see Brazil, you're like, yo, they should go home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. They've been playing terribly.
Yeah, Messi hasn't shown up. You know. But,
dude, it sucks, but it's still, dude. It's the World Cup, bro. It's so
they got.
wait for
like
it.
they
You
got to
don't
the group
understand,
stage, but like you can turn it on in a groups in a quarterfinal.
You can say Champions League, Copa Libertadores. It's all good, but it's the World Cup. Something special just clicks in your head, bro.
It is. It's most important. It's not.
It's
it's not the hardest, but it's the most important one.
It's the most important.
Hardest one, Euro Cup, hands down.
Wales is competitive at the Euro Cup.
They're a good team. They're a team.
They're
a team that Wales or Ecuador. Wales are. Oh, let's go.
By Gareth Bale.
We'll compare it to a South American team. Yo, Wales or Ecuador.
Folks, this is not what this episode's about.
See what I'm saying?
We're getting heavy into soccer. Soccer. We're gonna beat the Netherlands. God.
Oh yeah, we gotta play. No, we are not winning that one. We are not.
What does Anne Frank know about soccer? Fucking Dutch.
They say they build a nice wall, the Dutch. You know. Anne Frank, they built a wall.
Oh,
to hide from the
I don't know.
Yeah, people that have the same beliefs as Alex Jones.
His guess. It's like, I can bring him on, brother.
Yeah, yo, it's crazy. Kanye just.
Top of the morning to you, folks.
Ah, damn.
We're doing a Kanye reacts. This is our first reacts.
I'm not gonna drink the whole. I'm not gonna drink the whole thing, bro.
And now we're doing a little shot because it's about to get fucking. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. I'm not drinking the whole thing, bro. I'm sipping.
Delicious.
That's good.
Eles. Hey, just sip it. Keep it in there.
But no, it's crazy. Like, I heard that like even Alex Jones had to slow down Kanye West. Bro, let's do a screen share so they can see what we're seeing. I was saving this for tonight. I did a react earlier on my other channel, Donald Spotter Comedy, about the investigation of that Palestinian American journalist. Bro. Post-school, very dark topic, bro. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna try to edit this again. Whoop. There we go. All right. Here we go. Yo, I love it. You go to Infowars.com, the first thing they try to sell you is brain DNA force, vital mineral. It's all like his supplements. That's all. Boom, bro. I love it. So, hold on. Oh. Full interview between Alex Jones and Ye. Look, you go to another place. More supplements with free shipping to orders over $50.
Dude, it's patriotic, brother.
This is InfoWars, right?
Oh, it's 2 hours.
InfoWars, right?
Bro,
I don't know what show.
Bro, it's 2 hours and 50 minutes long, dude.
Well, skip ahead to the good part.
Yo, they have clips, bro.
Oh, okay. That is just right.
Killed by the Clinton song? You know what? Let's just play it from the beginning and see where this goes. Okay?
Yeah.
God, this has got to be. All right, here we are, guys.
So you got some info warriors on both sides of you, and you fought for us. You've been fighting this battle for a long time, Alex, and we just got to salute you as a Christian.
So why is he talking about Christian and he's wearing BDSM gear? Like, the fuck?
Let me see. Oh, it just started. All right, bet.
And as American, because you paved the way to make braver soldiers like us.
This is already just off the rails. I love it. Yo, he showed up with a glove. Look, the puffiest jacket ever with advertise. I guess those are the only people that'll stick with him. That's why I've never seen those logos before.
YTM.
This, yo, a mask and the Holy Bible.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bananas. On Alex Jones.
Free shipping is back at InfoWarsStore.com. Free shipping is back at InfoWarsStore.com. And the other orders, you've seen the prices on that slash as well. Check out.
Just a natural, just charismatic entertainer.
He's so good. Yo, I love him, bro.
Oh, dude, he's ripping off fucking Stranger Things. This is hilarious, dude. Dude, he's literally doing Stranger Things.
InfoWars, the most banned network in the world.
Thursday, December 1st, 2022. I'm your host,
Oh man, I love it. I've never watched anything directly off their website until today.
America.
And I don't regret it, brother. I'm doing it every time.
America.
Oh, that was great. That was so good.
Ye is our guest. He's going to be here, it says, for the next 3 hours or so. And also America First leader, and that is Nick Fuentes, Ollie Alexander, Owen Schroyer, and many others are also going to be coming through here today. And Ye has arrived in a new ensemble here with us, but I'll assure you it is Ye. Ye, thank you so much for coming to Austin.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, where would you like to start? This first little 5-minute segment is just kind of a prelude to what's coming up. What do you want to cover here today?
This God runs the world, and Jesus is the way and the life. And it's time to put Jesus first in the way that we run our businesses, the way we run our families, our businesses, and the way we run our country.
It's so like you got zippers on, right? You can't
on the radio
see shit.
stations, they can't see you right now.
It's crazy.
You can't. You
Yeah,
literally can't see the light. Bro.
Alex Jones literally didn't even like just like we're just like yo, he's bringing up a valid point. All he did is like point out like something that's happening for real.
Oh, I've been wearing a
They
mask
say
for
that
a
he
while.
looks like a reasonable one. Oh, do you know who this guy is right over here?
No.
This here.
Something about America First?
Yo, all right, his name is Nick Fuentes, bro, and he like
Oh, a white Latino trash hole conquistador.
but
So
no,
silly.
no, his shtick is he preaches he's like a red pill or a black pill, I think it's called, type of dude, but he's like a different type of like he talks about being a virgin, like he says he believes in not Christian supremacy, Catholic supremacy or Catholic nationalism, something like that. Semen retention, and he tells everyone he's a virgin on air, and this guy has millions of followers, and Kanye's chilling with him now.
Yo, he's lame.
Yeah, but like, yo, it's insane. Like he says he doesn't masturbate or fuck.
I'm putting the mask on.
I mean, he clearly doesn't. Look at that pasty
People
ass
can take it how they-
kid, bro.
I mean, he come on, everyone masturbates,
You know, it's
dog.
interesting if you look at a Michael Jordan or something. You load up all these pictures and he's smiling and he's holding a basketball. He's
Yo,
trying
Michael
to
Jordan
keep
is
alive.
conservative,
And
but
you
he's
look
not
at,
that conservative,
Yeah.
bro.
Phil Knight,
This
and
conservative.
you barely can
Michael
see a
Jordan's
picture of him. He's
conservative,
got
he
his
just
face
wanted to sell
covered.
sneakers.
So, I don't
Yeah,
have to show my face. It's me. That's my right.
Absolutely. Well, that's what Hollywood wants to do, though, is to control everybody through images.
Exactly. So
He's
I'm in control
a-
of my image.
yo, gonna stop
no
it. My
longer-
bad. Yo, it's sort of crazy. Alex Jones just has like a fermented like fucking narrative. Mindful, you're being controlled. Your life is in control. Nothing's in your right. Kanye goes off the rails. Says that's I don't have the right to show my face. And then Alex Jones like, all right, I got to bring it back to script. Yep, and Hollywood uses imaging to control. You know what I'm
People
saying?
that froze my account. It's no longer.
See what Alex
threatening
Jones
me.
does?
We got past the threats. They tried to throw me in jail for the truth,
Dog, you're
And,
making fun
you
of the
know,
people
people
cashing
believe it.
your checks,
And people
dude.
Yeah.
I wasn't crazy on what I was talking about.
Who do
They
you
tried
think
to write
cashes
it off.
those checks?
Write it
A lot of
off. But the
Weinbergs,
truth
a lot of
is the more and
Goldbergs.
more I'm faithful to Christ, the more and more He's gonna keep unlocking the blessings. You know, He said.
Yo, Jesus was Jewish, and he mad at you. Yeah, like.
To build the choir, but when you do that, you have to be really obedient. Hey guys, could you not talk in the back? I'm like really hypersensitive to sound. You guys wanna talk
Oh,
about it?
and he's a bitch about it too. Jesus
But we have to
Christ.
be really
I'm really
Yeah, hypersensitive is the fucking key word, bro.
Yeah, someone call Pete Davidson to come on to next week. See how sensitive he is.
Yeah, he's half Jewish cock. Is that what this is about?
Yeah.
Differently, and there's another place where it says.
It's not even circumcised, bro. Come on,
I can
bro.
like really pull up the exact thing it says in the Bible. The general gist and we'll
Oh, a real Christian never would pull out his phone to look at a Bible verse. They would just pretend they know the verse.
As much sin as possible in order to serve.
That's
God.
what a real Christian would do.
And when people look at pornography, when a grown man is looking at a grown woman have
Oh,
sex
where is this?
on camera, you're still
No,
looking at
he's
someone's
trying to. You know
arm.
what this is about? He's trying to make up for the fact that he was showing porn in his fucking meetings for years as inspiration for design. He's like, I wanted to make shoes you can fuck. That's what he would.
Is that real?
He would always tell his employees, "Listen, guys, I just want.
It's
I want you guys to
it's
make shoes I
ironic
can
he's saying
fuck."
that because he's like, yo, that's someone's daughter. It's like, yeah, but you were in a sex tape with Kim K, no?
No, that was Ray J.
Oh, that was A Night in Paris?
Was there another one?
Yo, I think there was one with Kanye. Hold on. A Night in Paris. My bad. Yo.
Night in Paris. That sounds African. Let me tell you.
A Night in Paris.
A night in Paris. We had a very good time.
A
Oh,
night.
Midnight in Paris. I love that movie. Woody Allen, but he abused. They say he raped.
Yeah, Kanye.
No, they were robbed in Paris.
Did Kim Kardashian have a sex tape with Kanye?
No.
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 Oh, no.
No. He was just addicted.
And you're
to porn.
looking at a lot of times someone that is the product.
But your wife had a sex tape. That's someone's daughter.
Yeah.
So people
You
will
married
engage
into porn.
and going to strip clubs or looking at pornography.
Yeah.
But then the moral compass is like, oh my God, look at the pedophiles. But in a way, anybody who looks at pornography is a
Alex
form
Jones just has
of
B-roll of
pedophile
Balenciaga ready to
let's,
go.
Let's bank it all in. It's very simple. We're not going to be talking about all this moral code and these standards right here. It's either Christ said so or Christ said no.
Yay, powerful information. I totally agree with you. Back in 60 seconds, on a radio station.
Powerful information.
Totally backed up by the reason of the Bible.
Let's break the internet today. Stay with us. Well, make no mistake, this Thursday, December 1st, 2022 broadcast is beyond the Twilight Zone because truth is stranger than fiction. Yay. Maybe more controversial than Alex Jones or Donald Trump now. I mean, we're about the most controversial people in the world, and obviously the most attacked and demonized. He's here. Nick Fuentes is here as well. America First. We're going to have Ali Alexander, Owen Schroyer. This thing's going to go for the next 3+ hours as long as Ye wants to go. Some stations don't carry the first 5, but you just dropped some bombs that I totally agree that are huge, Ye. So recap that and continue on, sir.
Okay, so I looked this up. It's about sin. That's what we're going to talk about. Sin.
Hold on. My bad. Let me put it back.
God. He's worse than some of these chicks in Iran.
Drop some bombs that I totally agree.
Hold on, watch this.
Huge, Ye. So
look at
that and continue on, sir.
Okay.
Yay, West, live in studio with Alex, uncensored, unchained, raw.
That sounds like a fucking porn category.
God, bro.
Addiction goes this far.
Unchained, unraw, untamed, filthy, dirty, nasty. Watch live.
Kim K drenched slut.
Yeah. Watch live now.
So I looked this up. It's about sin. That's what we're going to talk about. Sin today and how we need to do everything that we can. We're
well, you just committed the ultimate sin in Hollywood, let me tell you.
Sin and repent for sin.
You made fun of the oldest club in town, let me tell you.
And in the morning. So right here, the Bible says right here, I'm not going to do Corinthians 2 like Trump, new Christian kind of reading of this. So bear with me. I love
He's
Jesus,
roasting Trump on the Corinthian
but
shit.
I'm not the most, experienced Christian. And it says, the book of Proverbs 6:16-19. I'm sure that's the wrong way to read it.
It's okay. You got the floor.
Okay. Identify 7 things that God hates, although there are not any punishments prescribed for those. Scripture clearly indicates that God does view sin differently and that he proscribed a different punishment for sin depending upon its severity. Now watch this one. It says, where
He just has such a terrible reading, though.
Bro, this is where it begins. You read at an 11th grade level. And then it's like, yeah, dude, fucking Louis Farrakhan sounds intelligent. Like,
yeah.
it makes sense, bro. Like, this doesn't come out of left field. You cultivated it.
Yo, to the people that
don't talk shit about Kanye or Mr. Farrakhan because they're both very good people.
Yeah, that was in my warehouse, bro. Like, this warehouse used to work, and people used to be like, yo, don't you say nothing. They used to listen to Farrakhan all day. Like, Farrakhan would say, like, the craziest shit to you. Like, you need to beat your wife because that's what God wants you to do. I'm like, you listen to this guy? And, like, this dude, he's like, hey, Mr. Farrakhan is a very honorable man. I'm like, is he, though? Like, yeah. You're crazy. It's not rape if it's your wife. Yeah, that's my favorite. No, he never said that. That's something he would definitely say. I mean, he might have said that, honestly. Yo, Farrakhan gets unchained. Like, yeah, I've seen him say, like, like Chinese people are like lesser. Shit like the worst of shit, bro.
Yeah.
Blame things on the Jews. Like,
yeah. He's just a Sufi with a loose tongue, bro. He's about that life, bro. Get in there.
Yo, it's crazy. Like, I all the stories like I've heard of Louis Farrakhan, like I think that most of them are just engaging anti-Semitic. Like Kanye's right up his lane.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but Kanye just has a far worse reading level.
Yeah.
Like Farrakhan can speak.
Are equal in the eyes of God.
Look at this. Yeah, I was like, oh, get the B-roll with the clouds.
The belief that all sins are created equal comes from the book of James 2:10. It states,
B-roll with the
whoever
clouds.
keeps the whole law and yet stumbles at just one point is guilty of breaking
So ridiculous.
Now, I'm a big fan of Steve
Just
Jobs.
Bible changes. The clouds are changing, and the Lord says.
The logo of Apple is actually the fall of man. The
Forbidden fruit.
the bitten apple, right? So we can get into what social media has done to families and all that. We got 3 hours, right? But
Oh
I
God, we're not
like
even-
the way our incredible American inventors like Disney and Hughes and Steve Jobs, the way they ran their companies and invented things
Disney,
that changed
Hughes,
the
and
world.
Steve Jobs.
And the way
It's a weird
Steve
agglomeration.
ran his company was his version of a sinless office. Everyone had to be
Hughes
so
was actually
meticulous.
insane.
Yo, like his idiot. Like the crazy thing is like Alex Jones idiot.
Okay.
Like
It's funny that he brings it up. Okay, Hughes was actually insane. Disney possibly hated the Jews. That's been talked about.
no, he did. He was like a major anti-Semite. Walt Disney.
And then Steve Jobs was a Jew,
Yeah.
but he like hated people. I don't know. That's what everything. You know, everything about him is like he wasn't. Steve isn't a people person. He's more of
So-
an idea guy.
That's what they said about. Yeah, that's, they say that about Elon Musk too. But Steve Jobs was actually smart.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, I love this because people look at this picture and they're like, oh, they got a point. They got a point.
To take what was 10 things at one time and make it and put it in the palm of our hand. Think about an iPhone. It's your fax. It's your email. It's your phone.
And now it's 1,000 things.
Yeah, it's your camera. It's your flashlight. Yeah, it's like 1,000 things in it. But he had to have his army go in with a sinless approach. And right now, you know, God called Gideon to make an army, the 300, the real 300, not the movie version, that were all focused.
Clarifying. Okay, so
on,
we know the difference.
Serving
It's not
this
gonna have
mission at the
Gerard
time. So
Butler
we
or
have
whatever.
a mission right now to save our families from social media, from Zionist control. And
Oh,
Jesus Christ
ding,
back
ding,
to
ding! Anti-Semitism!
There we go. Keep going, baby.
Zionism!
Security.
Oh, fuck.
You got the shovel. Keep digging.
Last night, and I said, this addiction is gonna have to flee from me. You know, this addiction since I was 5 years old that has destroyed
This addiction. I'm addicted to
I
just
think
hating
so.
Jews.
my mom and my dad's family, that destroyed my family. Like when I take
goes
full
that far.
account
That far,
of the
okay.
destruction of my marriage, I'll
Oh, God.
the liberals that say you took my wife from me. You know what took my wife from me? The fact that I was married to this beautiful person, but I felt like it wasn't enough. I felt like I still needed to look at pornography. In some way, I'd say to her,
What?
"Well, stop."
Whoa, where's he
Where's
going?
this fucking...
This is why fucking Nick Fuentes is chilling with Kanye. Got it. Or vice versa. This is why Kanye chilling with Nick Fuentes. Like, we're the masturbators in chief. You know, like...
Just stop breaking the internet. You know, that original term
So,
comes
Nick
from-
Fuentes wouldn't be
That's
there
what
if...
happens when you stop jerking off. You get pissed off.
Yeah, Nick Fuentes and Kanye wouldn't be in the same place if Kanye wasn't addicted to porn.
That are doing this, and this becomes people reliving the traumas, pushing the addiction. The pornography industry is not even a big industry. It's like less than $10 billion, right? So that means that it's not used for prosperity, it's used for disparity. It's
By the way, George Orwell wrote in 1984, and he'd been the number 2 guy in science for
Lizzo.
OSS.
Objectively
and
gross.
ran propaganda for the British
No, just
government.
gross.
He found out
Yeah.
Don't even throw it on
Hitler, but he
objective.
found out that they were actually manipulated and created him. He didn't like the communists. He'd been one of them. He found out the British intelligence kids had actually created that.
Look at this B-roll, bro. Where do they get this fucking B-roll? This is like, if you're like a retard, bro, and you just watch InfoWars, I could see how this could be like, oh, yes, they do this.
You got alcohol and pornography are these legal drugs. Alcohol is a spirit. We're gonna go into the spirit of alcohol.
Racism's a legal drug too. You just lose your bank account, Kanye.
Let's not just even do opinions. And I love how you brought that in because now you got God's war.
That is the most noble shit. Racism is a drug. It'll drain your bank account.
Well, drain fucking Kanye's. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's because he went like DEFCON 3 and the most important one.
I'm going DEFCON.
Under one with the most money. It's like, yeah. You want to go DEFCON 3 on anyone? Yeah, pick some. Like, yeah, it's like, I'm going to go DEFCON 3 on people from Uganda. Then no one will give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, what if you...
Yeah, you picked a pretty rich group of people to go DEFCON 3.
God, Uganda with their rich export of civil war.
Well, yo, they have like a 60% unemployment rate, and then they have like their country is like completely addicted to alcohol.
Fire. They get lit. That banana wine, man.
Yeah.
Uganda, we're with you, man.
With you, man.
With that banana shit.
Coming together. Right now, okay, Nick Fuentes doesn't have a Twitter account. Alex Jones doesn't have a Twitter account. But hey, guess what, Elon? I got a Twitter. And today, I'm going to have Nick and Alex tweet from my account. You like that, Ari Emanuel?
What? Who is that?
I don't know, fucking...
I'm all about free speech. And the greatest threat is those that want to silence us. That's why it comes First Amendment. Yeah. Anybody trying to take your speech is the enemy.
Absolutely. Well, and it's... I do find it a little bit hypocritical that Elon Musk said that he was purchasing Twitter to create a free speech environment. He says that free speech is the thing that's going to save the West and our civilization. But yet he is taking exception to you, Alex, for some seemingly specific reason, maybe personal to him, but definitely not principled. So I think it's time that the people finally demand a real victory here. We've been at war, essentially, since Trump came down the golden escalator 7 years ago to put America first, to put Christ first, to free the internet, and do these kinds of things. And here we are all this time later, and it seems like we've stagnated or in some ways maybe even taken a step back. So it's time that people demand, we want Christ first, we want America first, we want Alex Jones back on Twitter. These are just reasonable demands.
Licka.
I want Ye to get his run because he's got so much to say and he always gets cut off, but I'm going to try to shut up as much, but we can go 4 or 5 hours if you want for the main shows.
We can go 4 or 5 hours.
Oh, God, how do they go so long?
If you guys are up for it, but here's what I'm saying.
Dude, they take mental
I am a classical liberal at heart, so I love everybody and I judge people by what they do, not what color they are.
I judge people by the content of their character, not the color of their skin. I'm a dumb conservative.
White people are inherently evil. And white people are bad because of their skin color. And then that's what the ADL, Southern Poverty Law Center, and these leftist groups in Hollywood have pushed. So they're putting out something beyond even what Hitler said, but reversing it onto white people, and we're supposed to sit there and accept it. And then Ye comes out and says, hey, I see kind of a mafia running things, and he's the devil. No, that's bullshit. Sorry.
We're going to curse a little bit less on this.
Yo, you really cannot beat fucking InfoWars B-roll.
People have heard from Nick, but people haven't heard from Nick with Ye standing right next to him. It's like that's the thing that the Zionists control, the 300.
Lordy! He's no, he ain't going in. He's dibble dabbing. He's dibble dabbing. He ain't going in. He dibble dabbing.
He's fingering, bro.
Nah, he dibble dabbing.
That's a finger.
He ain't penetrating. He's just playing with the clit.
But he's playing with
it.
He's sticking a finger in
he's
that
playing
clit,
with
bro.
He's playing with the clitoris of anti-Semitism. He hasn't penetrated yet.
But he put a finger in there.
No, not yet.
Little dab.
When he mentions the J word, then it's the finger.
Oh, Zionism. To connect to each other. Like my dad said, okay, they say you're anti-Semitic, but they say he's a white supremacist. And he's asking me, Well, what's the difference? I said, Dad, there is no difference. It's just separation and confusion. They want to separate and confuse the Christians and make us
anti-Semitic
each other.
and white
Christian
supremacists
can stand next to anyone. We can go visit R. Kelly in prison. We can go talk to Harvey Weinstein.
That's what Jesus did.
Yes, because Jesus
Where's he going?
can save everyone.
He went from Harvey Weinstein to
So
Jesus.
afraid that they're gonna do what they've been doing to me, attempting to put me in jail, freeze my accounts, smearing me on the media. You know, all of these things. You know, you put on the whole armor of God, and they will not be able to break your spirit.
And by the way, we could do 3 hours on this subject, and you
300. He's obsessed with 300,
let's just
bro.
get it all going now.
300 fucking.
Three outs, 3 strikes, nome, padre, figlio.
Running for president, all those other issues. So I'm not steering us away from that. I'm just saying, let's just run with it as far as you guys want to go. Now we'll get into all the other topics that surround things.
Amen.
So where do you want to start?
Well, I mean, I would just start with this.
Padre, Figlio,
There are good
Spiritu
people from every
Santo.
group and
No wonder
every
Kanye
kind of
likes
culture.
to
and we all know
300
that.
Zionists
But
took over the
left,
U.S.
When it was America defeated Hitler, calls their opposition Hitler when both my grandfathers almost died in the Army Air Corps. Both of them almost died. One of them crash landed after a mission and got all broke up. The other one got hit in a German air raid in North Africa, and he'd only done like 18 of his missions, and then he had a concussion, and he was the captain, and then his buddies went up the next day and blew up over Italy. He was always freaked out about it. Never really talked about it until he died, but when he died, we read the letters and all the awards he had and stuff, and the things he did after that, and then, you know, re-upping and recommitting to the Army Air Corps. So I take it as an offense to have George Soros and people that actually work for Hitler rounding up people tell me I'm...
Can I just say something? It's one of the most debunked fucking things ever. George Soros, his entire family was killed by the Nazis in the Holocaust, okay? And he escaped when he was 12 years old to Hungary, and he got saved by like some family, or like, you know, some family that was against the Nazis, something like that. So like, every
Soros, that sounds very Jewish.
yeah, and he's a Hungarian Jew. Yeah. The thing that's crazy is that like extreme right wingers love to hone in on this talking point that Soros worked with the Nazis. Like, he was a kid. Like, if he's working with the Nazis, he's getting molested by them. That's all I'm saying. You know. But no, his entire, like, on a serious note, his entire family was murdered by the Nazis. And like,
and then he just became a billionaire.
Yeah, now he's a billionaire. He's the largest Democratic donor of all time. Yeah. That's how, you know what I honestly believe? He probably is the largest Democratic donor, not because he's a billionaire, but he genuinely believes the right wing is the biggest threat. To probably repeating what he had to go through as a child. It's probably why George Soros is that big of a donor towards the Democratic Party. But people just see him as an enemy. It's like, nah, we should take him seriously and what he sees as a threat. But let's just continue this shit. It's way too serious.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, I hate when people say that about George Soros. It's like he worked with the Nazis, like his family was murdered, bro.
I don't really know who he was. I know he's some rich dude.
He's rich, yeah.
See, when I almost don't exist, when my grandfathers went over there. So I got a lot to say about this as well. It's
he like runs media or something like that. I forget if he's a hedge fund guy or media.
Expanding on that, give us, because I want you to go wherever you want. So just let's just have you talk for 10, 15 minutes more before me and we got a lot to hear from Fuentes. It needs to be heard, but we want to hear from Ye. Go ahead.
Well, I said with Ali Alexander and Nick Fuentes that we're like the SWAT team of free thought, and I go in with this battle ram at the door, and then they come in with these laser beams and have that information. And we work together as a team. A lot of times in media, they want to single out one person and burn them to the core. That is a Zionist approach. And they're asking
there he is playing with the clit again.
You should play like a drink again every time he says Zionist.
I don't have beer. We got to take a break in the middle of this, bro. 34 minutes? You want to take a break at the hour mark?
Everyone knows and agrees now that it's like a reverse version of American History X, the scene when they put the guy's head against the curb and kick the back of it. And
yeah, I think we can. I think we can, bro.
Doesn't deserve the punishment. What did I thought?
That's right. You're not Hitler. You're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well,
Why are you wearing
see,
black
I
gloves
see good things about
then?
Hitler also. The Jew, I love
Oh!
Jewish people that.
Oh!
Oh! Oh man!
And they're playing American History X? What the fuck?
Hold on. We gotta go back. Oh fuck, where were we?
They're playing American History X.
Oh, where were we? Fuck.
Hey, your voice is gonna sound like that, Netanyahu.
Oh no, alright.
Say with Tim.
Oh, here we are.
I see good things about Hitler also. The Jew, I
Why can't we backtrack on this?
love everyone, and Jewish people are not going to tell me you can love, us, and you can love what we're doing to you with the contracts, and you can love what we're pushing with the pornography, but this
Jews are pushing pornography.
Oh this dude is never working ever again, bro.
God.
He's just going.
Oh.
You thought he went bad?
No, those are
he's
drag
showing
queens
up,
at
but-
Story Hour that are pushing that. No, I'm playing. Joke. It's not the Jew. It's not the Jews. It's the trans.
Yeah, because they have so much money after those expenses.
Yeah, they're pushing all the porn. They're porn for. All right, let's go.
This guy that
They're gonna soundbite that, bro. But nah, fuck them.
invented highways, invented the very microphone.
I don't think Hitler invented highways.
Yeah, he invented the Autobahn. But that's just because he wanted to kill Jews. He's like, don't drive fast.
That's a highway. He didn't invent highway.
Hitler, you're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that a demon.
Bro, why does it?
Well, I see good things about Hitler also. The Jew, I love everyone, and Jewish people are not going to tell me you can love, us, and you can love what we're doing to you with the contracts, and you can love what we're pushing with the pornography.
Bro.
But this guy that invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use.
Bro, that's what I hate about
You
this,
can't
bro.
say
There's
out
no,
loud
like,
that this
forward
person
button.
Ever did anything good, and I'm done with that. I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table.
Oh,
Especially
God.
Hitler. How about that one? Ari Emanuel, how you like that one? Hey, Ron, you gonna do anything to fix Chicago?
Well, I am worried about the thousands of black folks down in the month of Chicago, but let me expand on that because that's a nuanced issue.
Right.
You know, my grandfather grew up in Dallas and from a pretty wealthy family.
Also, Hitler was born Christian.
I've studied some of the history on it, but it's very interesting. My grandfather, grew up and actually some of his family spoke some German.
We didn't live very Christian.
Yeah. As you know, as Jesus said, murder all the people who believe in the same faith as me. Yeah.
Texas. But did you know that he grew up next door to the inventor of air conditioning and the inventor of one of the main inventors of refrigeration? And so my issue was, growing up, my grandfather told me the stories about some of the inside baseball and the things that went on. But later, I'm going to get into that. I'm going to tell you some stuff about Hitler that you might not know directly that happened to my people I knew.
I'd love to hear everything because guess what? We don't get to hear. It's hidden. Even like our truth, the fact that African Americans were in America before the Pilgrims. That truth is hidden. That we are actually the native.
Oh! How the fuck did that happen?
Yo.
Americans, or some of us are natives, or the fact that what Kyrie got
what?
in trouble.
Wait, why is Bill Gates reading Mein Kampf?
I just noticed that.
Wait, that's very confusing, bro. Like, is PC not PC? Holy fuck, dude.
Yo.
Was,
I mean, that's a
pointing
gag,
out that
right?
we're
I
It's
think
got
that
it.
should be
Slave.
Jewish.
Who?
Duh.
No, Bill Gates is not Jewish. How you doing?
Is he holding that book unironically?
He made it without being in the club. How you doing?
Bill.
Bill, we respect you. You wasn't in the club. You grew up without it. How you doing?
Yeah, but he's a Nazi.
Yeah, but he reads Mein Kampf, so it like,
Un po' bussardo.
I mean, yo, I want to know where they found that.
It's like you donate billions of dollars for African
Dude,
to have fucking water.
yo, I swear to God. How do I pick? Oh, here we go. No, it's not how it sounds.
Boats. Like, and then, you know.
Look at Australia.
Yeah.
They've done some of the genetic typing of the Aborigines there. They're basically Africans.
There you go. You know, to all of these truths.
They were
and then the current
African
truths
people
about
that went
banking,
there.
about the government. My favorite thing that I got to say with Tim Pool was Rahm Emanuel was right there next to Obama. Jared Kushner was right there next to Trump. What do those two people, those two Zionists, I gave it away, have in common?
He's like, I said it now. Now when you said I love Hitler, Zionist 80 times. No.
Yeah, Hitler was a Christian. Clutch a Bible. Wow, I'm not getting it.
Yeah. Hitler. Oh, he switched teams.
He knows where he gets the best cuddles.
He switched teams. He switched teams.
He's a cuddleman. He likes getting cuddles.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, and it's interesting because you've been going on these interviews with Lex Friedman and with Tim Pool and Piers Morgan, and they always say, well, don't talk about a group, talk about the individuals. And I want to point out, one, it's hypocritical because in the same interview, Tim Pool said, well, wouldn't EA be so great for the black vote? So you can say the black vote, but you talk about Jewish businessmen, and somehow that's a problem. You can't talk about groups when it's
so nuanced.
The other thing is that there is
Dork.
something baked into the cake in Judaism which affects how they're brokering these kinds of contracts with entertainers like Ye. If you look at the top...
Don't you know every music contract has to follow the Torah?
This shit, bro.
Talmud, which is a real Jewish holy book, or part of the holy book. There's the written Torah, which is the Hebrew Bible. There's the oral Torah, which was written down as the Mishnah and then interpreted in the Talmud. In the Talmud, it says that Jews have to treat Gentiles differently than they treat other Jews. There's all kinds of examples of this. They say that if a Jew indirectly kills a Gentile, there's nothing even wrong with that. There's nothing morally wrong with that. They say that for...
It's lawlessness. That's how Jews live. When you go outside, it's just pure lawlessness. Here in Brooklyn, you seen all the Hasidic Jews? Lawlessness.
For a Jew to have sex with a Gentile is comparable to bestiality. They say that the semen of a Gentile is like that of horses.
It's like, yes, all those rich Jews in Miami. You fuck that beautiful Colombian bitch. That's the same as bestiality. Yeah.
Also say that you can't give a gift to a Gentile. A Jew is not permitted under the Talmud to give a gift to a Gentile. They're not permitted to charge each other interest, but they're encouraged to charge Gentiles interest.
What do they say about pedophilia?
They say that that's, in some cases, licit.
Well, here's...
So you're telling me in their holy book...
I mean, every religion in its oldest form encourages pedophilia, regardless of the religion.
Yes, just to keep the choir voice.
They all moved on except for, like, again, the most extreme cases. Most extreme Christians believe in pedophilia. Most extreme Muslims believe in pedophilia. And the most extreme, Hasidic fucking fundamentalist Jews believe in pedophilia. Like, it goes... Every religion in its most fundamentalist form believes in kid fucking.
It says it's okay to be pedophiles as long as it's not another Jewish person.
That's something that came from Adam. I'm not 100% sure.
Let me just get this out front.
If they're not Jewish, it's
Say
kosher.
whatever you want. I'm quite the historian from a lot of multi.
Bro, if you want to stop it, just press the space
I'm going
bar.
to give my nuanced views of this because there are power structures and there are mafias and there are cliques and there are groups and there
Call
are
them a
certainly
mafia.
Leftist Jews that call everybody Nazis they don't agree with. If you don't want open borders, you don't want your guns taken, or you don't want to take a shot. The ADL had a meeting 2 weeks ago and said Alex Jones is an agent of
He's gotta
evil.
get
If you
the
take it off
agenda
air,
in
he's the
there.
devil because he doesn't want you to take 4 shots. And I'm like, what are you doing calling me anti-Semitic? I'm not against groups. I don't get into group politics.
Adam, sorry.
I don't get into group politics. Made a career doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Alex.
Yes, sir.
I've got the perfect answer for the ADL. They are going to have to listen up. What we did is we brought Netanyahu with us.
I'm in the twilight zone right now.
Netanyahu, what do you have to say? What do you have to say to Alex Jones right now, Nick Fuentes and Ye? It was bad. It was bad for trying to meet with Nick and Ye. Okay. I had no idea your voice was going to sound like that, Netanyahu.
Why is Netanyahu?
Brought a yoo-hoo?
Net and you. Oh my god.
Yeah, that is literally fuck it. That's
Bro,
pretty good.
he's lost his fucking mind, bro. It's gotta be. We gotta beef him.
He's roasting the Prime Minister of Israel right now. He's like, I'm not anti-Semitic. Let me talk about this one Jew though.
Yeah, I mean he's a bad guy, that Jew, but like still, bro. You're like he's all of them. Well, I gotta get this. Yeah, I gotta clean this eye. Listen.
Yahoo.
So you don't like Benjamin Netanyahu?
I just heard about this guy 2 weeks ago since like the tweet, and I thought he had a funny name. I heard he's like really into like he's like a super killer. I could die for saying this. So
He is a super killer.
Well, look. I'm glad you guys are here, and we can sit here and upset. All I'm telling you is, do you guys realize that the British government created Hitler, and the Milner Group put him in power, and there's something much more sophisticated? And I personally think that most Jews are great people, and I understand there's a Jewish mafia, and they're used to demonize anybody that promotes freedom, but I don't blame Jews in general for.
There's a Jewish mafia and they hate anyone who hates freedom. This is like.
I understand it's not related to all Jewish people.
Yeah. Not related to Jewish people. There's a Jewish.
It's like covers his eyes. Like there is a Jewish mafia.
They are great Jews, but there's a Jewish mafia.
They are, however, independent, not controlled or related to all Jews. But they do exist.
Yo, this is the best thing. Yo, at the hour bar, we gotta take a break.
That, and there is a much larger eugenics, transhumanist, scientific elite agenda that's playing off.
What about abortion? 50% of black deaths. There's over 50.
Hey, one of the papers I had, you're like, why is all? You're the director, Dex.
Yeah.
Fine. The Margaret Sanger, Rockefeller-founded Planned Parenthood, came out today and said, because of your white guilt, white people need to give money so we can kill black babies. I swear to God, it's in my stack. If I hadn't moved it off the desk, I could pull it right up for you.
Right up for you.
I can pull it right up for you. I know it.
I'm just saying, everybody asks, where's my papers? I don't have them there as a prop. I can literally go, look, I agree with you. Look at this. They say white people help us kill black people for your white guilt. It actually says that. Now, this is it.
No way this is fucking true.
No, bro.
No. No way this is true.
No. You know who that might be, Peter? Might be.
Oh, we just heard the cat. Is that the cat?
No.
Who is that?
Let's leave him right there. No, don't scare him.
Pedro, who is that? No.
I'm agreeing with you.
Is it a problem with props? We can't. This is the voice of Netanyahu.
Well, see, you get your mop. I'm going to find the tweet here. Because I want to show you this. This is a big. Guys, I sent it to you this morning. It was in the tweets. You pull it up. It's official Twitter of the eugenics death cult. Talking about Nazis. I mean,
We're going to have Netanyahu step out for a second. Okay?
Eugenics, death cult.
I don't need it for now. Until it's another meeting, and then I'm going to say something. All right.
You're not only an artist, you're a comedian. But Nick, that's what
That's low. Oh man.
Is that It was it doesn't matter.
He's perplexed.
They're injecting us with GMO. Oh, here's a question, and I'm not an apologist for Israel. I'm trying to be balanced here, and I believe in First Amendment. I believe in free speech. I endorse you, say whatever you want. Israel has, other than like Singapore and a few places, the most draconian mRNA injections in the world. They have the highest death rate from the shots. They are literally forcibly injecting them like Joseph Mengele, and Jews are dying in mass in Israel. So if the Jews are the secret group that runs it all, and I'm not denying that Jews run Hollywood. What I'm saying is
the Zionist.
Yeah, but okay, well, why would the Zionists be killing Jews in mass in Israel with the poison shot?
Because they work for Satan. They don't work for God.
Exactly.
Where has this gone to?
There's a rabbit hole of just misinformation and.
It's not like
conspiracy.
misinformation. It's just like the craziest shit like I'll ever hear someone think of. Except for this one Cuban lady who used to swear Obama was actually Cuban. And his mom fucked Fidel Castro. Besides that.
Just look like he's good around a baseball. That's all I'm going to say. He look like he in Haiti.
Barajabe.
Sí, yo lo conozco. Obama.
Lo conozco, Obama.
Josengo.
Obama, sí, es mi
Es mi nieto.
es mi nieto.
Salió de la...
Sí, me dijeron que es el presidente, no sé.
Exactly. So they
Miami,
create
para
atmospheres that
Yeah.
get Jews persecuted so they can control the Jews so they can kill them. And you just did it. Just like George.
Why is there Israel versus Sweden? What? Oh, cases. This is
Because Sweden stopped with the mask.
Oh, damn. Oh, Israel had more. No, this has got to be not true. This is info.
Soros helped round up Jews for Hitler. That's the next level. Boom, we just got there.
And they control the left and the right. They make politics super messy. Like when I went in to meet with my boy Trump, and the next thing you know, like he typed, he said, fake news went crazy. And I love Trump like every other good Christian American. We just want to hold Trump to Christian values and say that's the only way to the
What?
White House.
Yeah, he's
If he
never
doesn't
had
do
a
it,
Christian
then I don't have
value.
to do it. I think that Trump is a more senior president. I think I've got some growing to do, but I love Jesus. It's kind of like David. All of his brothers had all this battle experience, and he was tending to the sheep. But while he was out there, he had to fight bears and tigers. This is the little I know as a baby Christian.
It's true.
Yeah. But he was able to beat that giant. And right now, this giant, there's some cleaning, there's some plumbing that we have to do. And that's what I'm doing with my style of art, my style of humor, and who I am as a celebrity to say, okay, I've been messed over enough by Jewish businessmen to get to the point to say, I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm not the first person
We're not
that
gonna take it.
Political opinion.
No, we're not gonna take it.
The common man. If we go, when we go, I don't like the word if, when we go into the White House, it's a us now. It's not about specifically an icon or DeSantis.
But it's issues.
Yeah, it's about the issues in America.
Okay, stay there. Nick Boyd does the studio. This is uncensored, folks. We're going to come back after this break. And we're going to come back to the break.
All right, we should go.
Of him on NPR. It's only a few minutes. Him on NPR. And him on 60 Minutes saying the best time of his life was rounding up and killing Jews. Ye never killed any Jews. So I want to know, how do I get the ADL to love me? Do I round up Jews in Nazi Germany? Do I get love them?
Yeah, what is
with the
American? Yeah, the American Defense League is gonna like if you round up Jews.
Yeah.
It's gonna get claps with those fucking.
Oh, look, this is George
The
Soros.
happiest year of my life, that year of German occupation. For me, it was a very positive experience. It's a strange thing, because you see incredible suffering around you, and in fact, you are in considerable danger yourself. But you're 14 years old and you don't believe that it can actually touch you. You have a belief in yourself, your belief in your father.
See what he said? It's George
He
Soros.
might have collaborated a little.
But no, he's saying that he was 14 and he didn't think that it could happen to him getting rounded up and put in a camp. But it could. That's why.
It's a very happy-making, exhilarating experience.
While hundreds of thousands of Hungarian Jews were being shipped off to the death camps, George Soros accompanied his phony godfather on his appointed rounds, confiscating property from the Jews. These are pictures from 1944 of what happened to George Soros's friends and neighbors. You're a Hungarian Jew who escaped the Holocaust by posing as a Christian.
Right.
And you watched lots of people get shipped off to the death camps.
Right. I was 14 years old. And I would say that that's when my character was made.
In what way?
That one should think ahead, one should understand and anticipate events, and one is threatened. It was a tremendous threat of evil. I mean, it was a very personal experience of evil.
My understanding is that you went out with this protector of yours who swore that you were his adopted godson.
Yes.
Went out, in fact, and helped in the confiscation of property from the Jews.
That's right. Yes.
I mean, that sounds like an experience that would send lots of people to the psychiatric couch for many, many years.
Where's the fucking This is
Not at all. Not at all. Maybe as a child you don't see the connection, but it created no problem at all.
No feeling of guilt.
No.
For example, that I'm Jewish, and here I am watching these people go. I could just as easily be there. I should be there. None of that.
Well, of course, I could be on the other side, or I could be the one from whom the thing is being taken away. But there was no sense that I shouldn't be there, because that was, well, actually, funny way, it's just like in markets, that if I weren't there, of course I wasn't doing it, but somebody else would be taking it away anyhow. In other words, whether I was there or not, I was only a spectator. The property was being taken away. So I had no role in taking away that.
What is this break?
So I had no sense of guilt.
Are you religious?
Questionable.
Dallas. And Dallas.
All right, let's get a fucking
We'll be right back, folks.
We'll be right back, folks. We're gonna get a beer. I gotta get some food, bro. But we'll be right back. All right, let me get some music on for the people while they wait. All right, because we don't want to be that type of guy. Okay. We got music. We're still on, folks. We're trying to settle you in with some music. How you doing? Pirlo, andiamo. Alright, come on, buddy.
Get off me.
Pazzesco quell'intervista. Disturbato. Sono disturbato. She's disturbated. I'm disturbated.
Romantic.
You got a lighter? Sure. All right, Pirlo, we are back. Hold on, wait for him. He has to drink. He's thirsty. That's not fair. That's not fair. All right, yeah, that's shocker. That's the music we put for you guys. All right, let's get back to this.
Street was a famous German-American inventor, and he was a first-generation person. He would come here when he was a little kid on a ship. And he held a bunch of patents on refrigeration and air conditioning. And my grandfather worked the time he was about 8 years old because he took him under his wing in his little tinkering factory. Then he had factories in places like Detroit that actually built the stuff. And my grandfather, the main reason he joined the Army Air Corps, he told me, he didn't tell me a lot about this. He told me the story.
Detroit
was
has
because
so
he
many
watched
white
that man
nationals.
very quietly.
Yeah.
Once Hitler got power in the 30s, suck every dime out of him, or he would kill his relatives in Germany. And that guy was blonde-haired and blue-eyed, was as German as you could get, as Arnold Schwarzenegger, or as Teutonic as Germanic. And the point was, my grandfather saw that. So I understand you're opposed to other forces. But I don't think of other forces in history that are lionized. That's my personal experience of what my grandfather, Clyde William Hammond, told me. Does that make sense?
No, that
totally
name makes
to me,
no
but,
sense at all.
And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. I'm saying like it literally doesn't totally make sense to me. I'm following it, but I was just thinking about Satan. That whether it's the Zionists,
He's like,
off the bandwagon on that point.
He's like, yeah.
That one don't make sense to me. But
he's like, fuck what you said, but Satan. Yeah.
It's not the person, it's Satan using the people that
I agree with that.
Are controlled by demonic forces. But what I'm going to say is the Jewish media has made us feel like the Nazis and Hitler have never offered anything of value to the world. Meanwhile, there's all of these things that are happening. Planned Parenthood is New World Order population eugenics that is happening to this date. I got some jokes.
You know when a woman's in distress and she needs to look to a New World Order population eugenics for help?
From Owen Benjamin that I want to read about Ben Shapiro. Hey, Candace Owens, unplug this robot before he runs his mouth. Ben Shapiro's cardio is picking up shackles. Shapiro can tell how much change is in your pocket just from hearing a jingle. Shapiro is just mad that Kyrie won't sign his basketball. Back to you, Alex.
Nick, you're sitting over there. You want to say something?
Yeah, well, I agree with Ye. I think that when you look at what's going on today, so much of the political landscape happens in the shadow of World War II and the Nazis and Hitler. And I think it requires a little bit of an investigation, an examination of where those values come from. You know, people talk about Nazis and Hitler, but the United States had camps as well. The United States put the Japanese in internment.
The United States injected black people with syphilis.
Yeah, and you.
No, I totally agree with you.
Yeah, the
It's
United
true.
States has Instagram
You know about that, right?
Pornography to little kids, and they're selling.
The what's it called? Black people were injected with syphilis.
yeah, it's called The Slave Master Needs to Get Laid.
No. There was legit. Hold on, bro. There was legit, like, they did experiments on black people and they all got syphilis.
What?
Yeah, it's like mad notable in history. Hold on, what was it?
Syphilis?
Yeah.
Was Al Capone black? He just got that on his own.
Yeah, there was syphilis. How do you spell syphilis? S-Y.
Yeah. PH.
Tuskegee syphilis study. Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Was
Study of untreated syphilis in the, I'm not going to say the word, male, was a study conducted between 1939 32 in 1972 by the United States Public Health Service and the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention in a group with nearly 400 African Americans with syphilis.
Yikes.
People are selling it. It's prostitution rings. Instagram.
So is your point, let he without sin cast the first stone?
Instagram is a prostitution ring. Like, I went 30 days off of Instagram, and it was the best part of the fast. Me getting kicked off of Instagram was the best thing that ever happened to me. Because when I go to it, it's like watching it with the They Live goggles, which is something that Owen Benjamin, you guys got to pull this up. Dave Chappelle is a hack, and he gets a lot of his jokes from Owen Benjamin. Dave Chappelle went on a Jewish
Who's Owen Benjamin?
And said, they dropped that nigga. Dave Chappelle said they dropped that nigga talking about Ye, and he called me Kanye, and I'm supposed to be his friend. Dave Chappelle does not believe in God and does not believe in Jesus. These are the kind of black leaders that the Zionists put in front of us. And meanwhile, we want to knock Herschel Walker, but Herschel Walker changed his life for Christ. And he might have had abortions, but he doesn't believe in abortion.
Well, sure, what matters is I have too. What matters is the heart.
I've had abortions. Like, I've had abortions to know.
Yeah, I agree with Ye. I think that it's time that America has a fearless, visionary leader who serves Christ, who wants to bring the future forth in engineering and theology. I think that when you look at the options that were offered, and I said this on my show the other week, and the news said, oh, he supports DeSantis. I said the moderate Trump.
DeSantis, nobody even knows. It's just somebody that all the left are all of a sudden.
Well, let me raise that. Since you guys got into this, and we'll do hours on this.
Did I cut you off, Nick? I want you to let him complete his thought, man.
So the moderate Trump versus DeSantis will not produce any outcome where America or Jesus is put first. DeSantis is mobbed up with Israel and Mossad. Donald Trump, his announcement was written by Jason Miller, who's controlled by foreign interests. If there's a Republican primary between them two and they go up against Biden or they go up against Newsom, there is exactly zero chance.
Very possible.
A regime that's going to deliver the real change.
Nick, I got a question. If I say something that's provocative,
listen, you want Republican donor money, you want Republicans to back you up, you got to be buddy-buddy with Israel and the Jews. It's just how it is, bro. So what you do is convince evangelicals is that that's where the rapture will take place, and that's where St. Peter will call their name in Israel. Real talk. This is what you do as the Republicans. While simultaneously taking money from Jewish executives and people that have real estate in Israel. And that's why you gotta fucking, even though you're anti-Semitic in your head, you gotta pretend that you love Israel and you love the Jews. That's what the right wing does. They pretend. Kanye is just saying the quiet part. No, not really Kanye, but DeSantis just
the quiet part. He's being very vocal about it.
Kanye and Fuentes, they just say the quiet part out loud, you know. But all the other right wingers, they just pretend to love Israel. I mean, you know what it is. I mean, the Jews will not replace people flock to their party.
Mossad, is that misogynistic? Hold on, let's hear from Hey,
Scott, he brought fun.
He brought fun.
I'm gonna kill you and take the children away from you. Thanks a lot, Netton. Back to you, Alex.
Please turn your microphone around, sir. I'm definitely overwhelmed here right now. Infowars.com, tomorrow's news.
He's got a dope microphone, though.
Listen, all I'm trying to get through here is, I believe every group should be able to be
switched his name to Netton. I dropped the Yahoo, so we didn't.
He's getting frustrated.
I was tired of picking up the Yahoo and the Netton, so for now it's just Netton. I know some people call him BB. No, some people call him Yahoo, but we're gonna call him Netton. What you want, Netton? Hey, right after this.
Yo, what is going on? What?
We're not done with you yet. You cannot.
Kanye's in a very dangerous place.
The history books. We have to control the banks, and we have to go and kill people.
Yeah, Netanyahu is controlling the history books, and the banks. Bro, he needs... Bro, I think he's going to die soon, honestly. Something's going to happen where he loses his mind to a point where he's just gone. Something's going to get him, bro. I don't think he has a lot of time left, Kanye.
He looks in terrific form. He's doing puns. He's got
I don't think he got a lot of time left, though.
I mean, on the cultural landscape...
No,
he's on borrowed.
No. On the cultural landscape, he's done. He's already deceased. But I don't. I think like actually him alone, he don't got a lot of time left.
Yeah, but see, even if he does disappear, if he loses it, doesn't
And
that
hold
prove
on,
the
I
Jewish
hope I can
mafia
take the
state?
mask off, because is this actually gay here? Folks, is this the mask is coming off in a little while? Hopefully, we're gonna be able to.
I love the B-roll. You never.
You have the globalists pushing.
He never fucks up the B-roll.
That they admit doesn't work, and then you're the bad guy for criticizing a group. What I'm saying is, when the left said white people are inherently bad because they're white for the last 6-7 years, they opened the gates up. So what did they expect? It's wrong, in my view, to say any group is inherently bad or has these traits or whatever. We should judge the individual.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's texting his boss.
No, tomorrow, but it's the World Cup. When do we get to enjoy?
It's every 4 years, bro.
It's every 4 years. At this point, employers, you have to understand, like, we're just a different breed. He's Italian, I'm Argentinian. Yeah. And this is when we suffer, bro. This is when we're...
Well, I'm not suffering at all because my country didn't even make it.
On some bullshit, really.
Yeah. Well, no, we lost to some really...
Italy always goes to the World Cup.
We lost...
They're always competing, except last 2 World Cups, apparently.
Yeah, we lost to some really bad teams. So we don't deserve to be in the World Cup.
Yeah.
We do not.
Champion of Europe.
We do not we don't deserve to be there, but we deserve to be the champion of Europe. That's the thing. They win the hardest tournament in Europe, but they can't even make the World Cup. It's like they're like Greece of 2004, you know.
Sure.
But
it's wrong for the ADL to have what are very racial policies.
The ADL is played out. Nobody knows who the ADL are. Stop giving them attention. Nobody cares about the ADL. ADL, shut up.
They run all the censorship and everything.
They don't run anything. They're played out. We run the streets.
Well, I'm singling out the ADL. So
We don't know who they are. No one in high school knew what the word anti-Semitic was until Ye made it popular.
No, I hear you. It's definitely a tiger by the tail. Nick, you want to comment here?
Yeah, I just want to jump in and say that, I don't think Ye or I are saying that any group is particularly bad or that Jews as a group are bad, but there are Jewish practices that are based on Jewish law, and there is clearly some kind of a Jewish mafia. I'll give you a perfect example. It was Ari Emanuel of WME that called for a total boycott on Ye. Ari Emanuel's 2 brothers are Zeke Emanuel, who's the architect of Obamacare in the Obama White House, and his other brother is Rahm Emanuel, who's the chief of staff for Obama and the mayor of Chicago. Their father, Benjamin Emanuel, was part of the Irgun, which was a Zionist terrorist group in the 1940s. The definition of anti-Semitism, according to the State Department, is if you say Jews have any allegiance to Israel, it's anti-Semitic. If you say that Jews have any kind of conspiratorial influence in America, it's anti-Semitic. So we're supposed to believe that if
none of those things are anti-Semitic.
Wait, that person's not Jewish.
Yeah, no, that's the guy who owns Alibaba. He's Chinese. He owns that website Alibaba. The other 3, I think. Well, this guy isn't even Jewish. This guy
could be Jewish.
No. This guy's like Filipino or some shit.
Gilbert Godfrey Jews.
No. He's Filipino. This guy's... I mean, I'm thinking maybe. Tao Zen? No, he's...
I don't know who that is.
No, that's the name of whatever he's has. Tao Zen. I don't think that's Jewish. Not Jewish. Owns Alibaba. Maybe Jew at this point. Could be some random white guy. And I would say the same for him. At this point. Because like these are supposed to be Jews.
Yeah.
Picks up the phone and gets on a call with Zeke and Ari. And they talk about their jobs, which are running Hollywood and running the Obama White House. A conspiracy. If we acknowledge that happens, we're called
I love-
anti-Semitic. But it's the truth. It's a truth that they make those calls, and it doesn't mean.
I
that
love
every
how in the
Jewish person
top
is an
corner it says
Jew.
banned video as we're watching it.
And, there are lots of.
Well, yeah.
Call in. Also, it's like there's Jewish people that are basically hiding me under their floorboards right now, under their wooden floors. It's like a reverse version of the Holocaust.
Oh, no, it's not, you fucking dork. You just lost money. You didn't lose your life.
He said there's Jews hiding under the floorboard. What? Who's hiding?
You're gonna have to hide your money under
The floorboard.
You ain't gonna have a bank account.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
That's for sure, B.
Fuck.
But nah, ain't no Jews hiding under your floorboard, bro.
God.
Because there's Jewish people that saw how I was treated, and they're like, this is wrong.
No!
Just gave an opinion. I didn't cause any harm. I didn't harm anyone. All I said is, and I spelled it wrong because I was drinking alcohol, and we see the Bible says you can drink, but the king should not drink, right? And I shouldn't have been drinking. I shouldn't have said DEFCON. That was a $2 billion tweet, basically. I know you know about getting sued.
I hear you. So let's expand. Yeah, that's also breaking.
Because
let's expand.
he's like,
He got sued by his wife.
no, he got sued by the Sandy Hook victims and collectively owes like almost $1 billion.
Yeah, but he makes like $300 million a year. He'll pay back.
Yeah, but he just filed for bankruptcy too.
So he can manage the debt. That's
Yeah.
smart, bro.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean he's bankrupt.
Yeah. No.
He's making a show.
Yeah.
Say is what I'm trying to say. You didn't kill anybody. You're simply here saying this, and you're being demonized and attacked, and you're saying that's hypocritical. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. George Soros admits he went around rounding up Jews that thought they were being protected, stole their money, and sent them to Nazis. What my point is that that's what the left does. They hide behind black people, they hide behind Jews, they hide behind groups, and they use racial politics to control. And so I think that's the most important thing, is to understand that we can all come together under Christ.
Also, they blackmail. Okay, go ahead about the Christ thing. I want to hear this.
No, we can just, I'm just saying, I mean, I don't hate anybody because of their religion or their background. And there's great people from every organization. And I think
George Soros can come to Christ. It is a possibility that he can convert and come to Christ.
Would you meet with George Soros if he wanted to meet with you?
Absolutely. I would meet with anyone. That's all. Laura, we're live. What's up?
God, those bags look horrible.
God, he looks like a Jewish chipmunk.
I'm watching live. I saw you just said that you wanted me to call in, so I'm calling in.
Oh, that's not even a random call. She's like, I saw that you wanted me to call in.
This is like talk therapy session with two
Psychotics.
Yeah, we're crazy.
Yeah, we're crazy. Belated Dane. Oh, okay. So original. All right. Yo, did you just hear that though? She's like, you told me to call in. He's acting like he got a random call. She's like, you told me to call in.
How does she have your number?
Well, she called me because she had some concerns about Milo running my campaign.
No, that's great. So here's the deal.
Well, there's three psychotics.
Can we call her on Skype or
You forgot Nick Fuentes.
Laura, you're on via speakerphone. Can you come on via Skype or via phone right now?
Yeah, I can't do video right now, but I could do audio. I texted your producer.
Laura, we're gonna call you right now. We're gonna put you on here in 2 minutes.
Don't trash Milo. I like Milo.
I'm calling right now.
You didn't say yes.
Yeah, they're gonna call her. They got her number.
Okay, go. Bye.
This is crazy. Listen, all I'm trying to say is
Milo's Jewish. I love Milo.
No, he's not. He's Catholic.
You've got a little bit of Hitler fetish going on.
It's not a fetish. It's not a fetish. That's a term like.
Yeah, Alex Jones is
Even
calling him.
Alex Jones
He was like, yeah, dude. I thought I was nuts. I said kids were actors when they got killed in a mass shooting. Like,
I just love information. They have some documentaries. Apparently, Bezos is allowed to put up any documentary, but if a basketball player tweets it, he'll lose his entire career. I think that's...
Well, that's where I want to go, because you've got millions, hundreds of millions of Chinese locked down right now. Chinese are great people, but their government in that country is the most racist, homogenistic, or homogeneous, actually, group there is.
Homogeneous.
And all I'm saying is I really care about those Chinese people that are locked down.
What's a homogeneous?
I'm just kind of not. I'm not on the whole Jew thing. That's what I'm saying. I don't care if you're talking about free speech. I'm just really worried about the forced injections, world government.
Have you seen how they run their liquor stores?
The open borders, the collapsing currencies, war with Russia.
Right.
They don't like black people.
No, they don't.
I don't have all of that information. I have the information that 2 days ago I thought I was going to be put in prison because my accounts are frozen.
No, I get it. You're in Hollywood, and the managers you see are. So I get it from your perspective. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, and I love Jesus, and I have to fight this war to make a better place for my children and for everyone else's children. I got to put myself, my accounts, my name at risk to stand in the front of this war that we have. This is InfoWars, right? So we're going to give this information on InfoWars.
Now what Kanye said, what our chatter said. I was looking at what our chatter said. You don't want to say very true after Kanye says some shit. Yeah.
I love the crew. But you guys gave me the tweet I sent you.
But Kyrie's losing money because he can't, because of his own retardation. He can't play fucking home
New World Order, depopulation, kill
no, now it's not that anymore.
Where they said it's white people's job to give money so we can kill
because
people.
He's not making money from Nike because of what he said about the Jews. That's why he showed up in Skechers and Hanes.
That he tweeted the shit about the fucking Farrakhan shit.
Yeah.
Actually says that. And Ye didn't want me to have it on the desk because he wanted to be able to have it all look clean and stuff. And I get that, so I'm happy for Ye. But will you guys give me that damn tweet? Because I love you to death, but I'm asking for an hour. I need that damn tweet. I want to show people this because it is such. It is such.
Yeah, there's Alex Jones back with the documents.
Control to say white people. You've got white guilt. Actually say, you're bad because you're white. Help us kill black people. What type of freakish, crazy world is that? Yeah?
Zionist. Is that
bro, we gotta smoke for this, bro.
Zionist.
Specifically to who does that, but it's the devil. It's the devil. We all, like Grandma used to say, we all need Jesus Christ. And
dude,
where I'm at, this position where God is
he's
using me as a vessel. Everyone always knew that I was special, but now I get to be a vessel, and I feel
what is the name?
so.
You
know, I'd like to go into a prayer. It's a prayer that
can
my
he
cousin
breathe?
wrote. Now this prayer it's pretty long, so please don't cut me off in the middle of this prayer.
I'm not. Go ahead.
So what happened is I was.
How can he see his phone?
We were doing a family prayer Zoom on Sunday, and his name is Wayne, and he tells me, he says, Kanye, he's like, bro, my name's Jay. You say a prayer. And then I said my prayer,
bro.
and I felt that it was very profound. I felt like it was J-level bars, where I said, let's remove this whole conversation of
I don't even know what that
morality, and let's stick to the Bible.
I love our chatter. Our chatter's like, he really goes back to the Jewish stuff. It's like, yeah, that's what Kanye's obsessed with now.
100%
yeah.
Double down.
Either Jesus said so, or Jesus said no. Hold on, I'll wait till you drop this. Boom.
Listen.
All right, so, and I felt like that was profound. That's like a bar that
made
me top 5 streaming artists on an album this year. Either Jesus said so or Jesus said no. Because we want to bring in our creative direction and our opinion and our moral compass. Forget the words moral compass. Is it in the Bible? What did the red letters say? What did Jesus say about it? And then we make our decisions off of that. So I said this, and then I had an idea. Let's stop hoping. Let's pray. Let's talk directly to God. Let's stop hoping for stuff.
I agree with that.
He has hope in here, and then I took it out, and then I put it back in, and then so I said this prayer, and my family.
God, just get to it, Kanye.
And he said his prayer, and the whole family was like, "Oh, that's the best prayer I ever heard." And he's like, "I know. My prayers could be intimidating. I know. They're like, did you write that down? That was the best prayer ever." And I was thinking, like, bro, why you set me up? Why you set me up to say my prayer right before?
So God doesn't tell you how to speak to him. You just invented it in your own fucking head.
It's fucking corny, dude. Get it, bro.
Does he have stuff he's taking justification for it. No, that's the problem.
For your prayer, but this is his prayer. I was like, yo, send me that prayer, bro. That prayer was pretty good.
Send me that prayer so I can jerk off to it and show it in front
so
of
he doesn't like referring to Jesus as Yahweh God. But I am. Am I black? Am I African? Am I Semite? What is the Jew? They call me anti-Semite. They said I'm a nigga in rap. They said I'm black. They told me say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Okay, James Brown, you tell me who I am. But I know that I'm a child of God, and I know Jesus died for us. This is the daily prayer written by my cousin Wayne. Yahweh God, thank you for life, health, and strength, faith, hope, and love, and another day to.
Yo, I love the back to prayer. The prayer B-roll, just clouds.
All things are spiritual before they are physical. For this reason, we also declare and decree that you are the maker, master, ruler, creator, and guider of our spiritual lives. We also acknowledge our brother Jesus Yeshua and the blood he shed that gave us blood-paved pathways back to the holy of the holies. As we humbly come before you, Almighty, your almighty throne of mercy and grace, we welcome your glory to rest heavenly upon our shoulders. Bless our crown with supernatural wisdom and understanding, Yahweh.
Yeah, you weren't blessed with natural any wisdom at all.
Of who you are and who you created us to be. Quiet our spiritual minds, Yahweh God. Slow us down and put us in proper alignment and divine timing with the will and purpose you have for our lives. Open our spiritual eyes, Yahweh God, so we may better see all of the divine things.
You know what Yahweh opened? Kim K's fucking push when Pete came knocking.
The Spirit. Open our spiritual ears, Yahweh God.
It's like, I wonder if he likes God. Yeah.
Guard our spiritual mouth, Yahweh God. Place a censor over our divine tongues, so we may only speak words that glorify and edify you. Soften our spiritual heart, Yahweh God, so we may...
Yahweh, man! Come down and let me tell people that I don't like Jews.
Bro, he's literally more nuts.
Hear me now.
Bro, he's literally more nuts than we fucking...
Bruh.
This is a lot to handle.
He's like old. No wonder he thinks he's a Jew. He's in constant Old Testament mode.
Yeah.
He's like, Yahweh God, please come down and punish Kim K for fucking half Jew.
Bro, he's literally. It's like, bro, he's literally. This is sad to see, bro. He's just. It's a sermon by a fucking retarded Sicilian, bro. Is what it sounds like.
Definitely, it looks like a Sicilian.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. They're mixed.
Into deeper communion, communication, commitment, intimacy, understanding, and a relationship.
I'm not used to people yelling prayers.
Yahweh God,
it's pretty weird.
We recognize that.
No, that's what people do. In fucking there's evangelicals in there, or you go to like a conservative
black. One of those drive-by churches.
Yeah, you go to a drive-by church. Anything evangelical, or even a fucking just aggressively conservative black pastor. It's on the top of their lungs, just screaming.
Fire brimstone.
Yeah.
We do not battle against flesh and blood, but against spirits and powers, principalities and rulers of spiritual wickedness in heavenly places. It is for this reason that we put on the whole armor of God, Yahweh God. We put on the helmet of salvation and the breastplate of righteousness. We firmly attach the belt of truth around our waist and drench our feet with the preparation of the gospel of peace. We take our sword of life spirit, which is the word of life, and the shield of faith with which we will quench all of the fiery darts of the enemy. Thank you for blessing us from the top of our head to the bottom of our feet and everywhere in between with the first, what we need, everything that we deserve, and then the best that you have for our lives, Yahweh God. In Jesus' name, amen.
And perfect time to go to break. Hour number 2, uncensored with Ye.
God.
Fuentes, I'm your guest host here in.
Bro, we got through this.
Crazy. All of us are nuts. This is Twilight Zone 2.0. We will be right back.
When you say that.
Bro, this shit might be too long for us to just go through, bro.
Everybody's crazy.
We should do part 2 after the games tomorrow.
I'm the guest host here because these guys are hosting. We'll be right back with hour number 2.
All right. Part 1.
Part 1. We're gonna.
December 2022 is here, and we are proud and very excited to announce that free shipping is back at InfoWarsStore.com. That's right, free shipping on all orders of $50 or more. But we've signed a new deal with a big national shipping company, and they're able to cut our regular shipping cost by up to 50%.
Yo, this guy brings up a super.
Even on orders that are below $50, you're going to be paying way lower than you were previously.
I love this guy. He brings up such a valid point. He's like, yo, he keeps saying Yahweh God, but Yahweh is the Jewish word for God, so he's saying God, God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm dying, bro.
What's more? It's almost like, bro, like Kanye talks about like.
Oh,
Oh God. Like,
he just said God, God.
Like he talks like all this racist
So
shit,
true.
but he's honestly like a cartoon himself. Bro.
Yeah.
He's like a fucking
Aggressively racist cartoon.
yeah, just like God, God, like
Our God is an awesome.
like some
God
preacher
he
shit.
is. Did it ever make you do that in church when you was a kid? Our
clap
God is an awesome God. Yeah, they didn't make you do that.
Oh, dude, they did some hearts and minds and shit on you guys.
You went to Catholic church as a kid.
We weren't doing God is a great God. What the
Our
fuck?
God is an awesome God. He is. You never heard that shit?
No, dude.
They made us do that in church. Our church was on that shit. I mean, I don't know, bro. I kind of was like,
Yeah, he doesn't want to talk about church, guys. He was clearly molested. It's a dark time for him.
I wasn't selected.
He's just beginning to recollect the abuse.
I wasn't
Leave him alone.
selected to be molested, and frankly, you couldn't ask for a fucking greater slap in the face, bro. Neither in prison I was selected, but yeah.
Prison's different story. We'll get that part too as well.
That'll be the Baptist. Oh yeah, see, he knows that song. From Heaven to Hell, he sings. I know. Yo, this guy, Baptist youth. Yo, I wasn't Baptist though. They do that. I was Catholics, bro. But yo, we did that same shit. All right.
So excited about it. Our listeners have really asked for free shipping again.
The Great Reset and the world for Alex Jones. All right. This is going to be it, bro. Yo, we can't. We're not even halfway through this shit.
Alright, a little bit more on this. Should we call it? No.
We should call it now, bro. An
Alright,
hour and a
folks.
half in, an hour 41.
We'll hit you with the other fucking.
What's you with the other, bro? It is 9:30. Yeah, dude. All right, yo, we're gonna do
cover the
part
World
2
Cup
tomorrow after the World Cup. But tomorrow, we're doing the. Are we doing the USA Netherlands at 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're doing 2 games tomorrow.
Alright.
All right, yo.
On the album.